Hi, welcome. Mike McMillan here. Thanks for stopping by my video today. Well, what we'll talk about in this video is how to use a zoom effect. And I'm going to show you how to do this both in ScreenFlow, which is the editing software that I use, and in Camtasia as well. Now, to use ScreenFlow, you have to have a Mac, an Intel-based Mac. Camtasia will work on a Mac or a PC, so either one, okay? Now, by the way, I like to look right in the camera when I'm talking to you folks and, you know, have some eye contact here, but I'm going to be doing things on my computer too. So if I'm looking down, it's not because I'm falling asleep or I'm bored, but I'm doing something on my computer to show you. So just keep that in mind, okay? So what we'll do is, let me stop this. This is about a 15-second clip of me just talking, standing in front of a white background just talking, okay? That's all it is. And I've copied and pasted, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 of these 15-second clips together so that I got more room to work with. So what I'd like to do, we can come right back here any place, and I'm going to highlight this part of the clip, this clip right here. Okay, and you can see there's a yellow border around it right now. And what I'll do is I am going to come in here, hit T on my keyboard on my Mac, and when I hit T, that splits that clip. You can see it split it right there. Now I'll come over here to the longer part of the clip right here, and what I'm going to do is, these are all the actions that I can create in ScreenFlow. Come to this video motion icon right there, and I'll click on Action, okay? And you can see right now it says 0.5 seconds, okay? I'm going to change that. I'm going to make it say 1.5 seconds because I think that'll work out. It'll show up a little bit better, okay? And so what I do, this yellow area right here, this yellow box, that's my video action. I'll show you, it's a zoom action. I'll show you how that works. But right at the beginning, this is what I'm doing. I'm standing there talking. So I move my scrubber bar right over here to the end, okay? And now I'm going to hit Command minus, Command minus, Command minus, or it's really a dash, but okay. So then what I do is I take this, I grab it, and I'm going to stretch it way out. I'm going to move it back up to the center. And now I've created this action where in the beginning, it's me, a smaller me right there, okay? And then it will zoom in and make it look like this. So what I'll do is plus, 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 get it out to full size again. Now let's watch and see what happens back here. Now watch when my scrubber bar hits that purple area. It's changed to purple now, it was yellow. When it hits that purple area, it'll look like it zooms in. So let's just check this out and see what happens. So I'll hit my space bar and that starts this. Let's watch this. Here comes the scrubber bar. It's getting close to the purple right there. Now see how it zooms in? It looked like somebody had a camera and they were zooming in with the camera to make this get bigger. Now, when you do this, you can always change the size of this. So you can grab this video action, make it quite long as you want to. And when you do it then, you'll see that this goes much slower and it takes much longer for it to zoom in. And again, it gives the effect that someone would believe watching this, that somebody's got, say, a DSLR camera out there, a video camera, and they're zooming in on me as I'm talking, but I'm in the room all by myself. There's nobody to do any zoom effects, okay? So I'm doing that in the edit right here. Now, let's, whoops, that kind of shrunk down. Let's come back here. Now, let's play this one more time. This time it'll go much slower because I've stretched that video action out. So let's watch this again. Now here it comes, bang, right there. Now see how slow it's zooming in? But it gives that zoom effect right there, bang. And then you can zoom back out later if you want to. You know, whatever you want to do, you can zoom in, you can zoom out. But what that does is it breaks your video up just a little bit. It gives the appearance that someone is zooming in on you or zooming out on you when actually it's all done in the edit, okay? So that's how you can do that using ScreenFlow, okay? Good. Okay, well, let's move on to Camtasia. We'll do the same thing. We'll show you how to zoom in, create a zoom effect using Camtasia. So what I'll do is, this is the same video clip that I used before. It's just me standing there talking like that, okay? And let me zoom my timeline out a little bit here. We'll just come in anywhere, like right here. And then what we'll do is we'll come up here to animations, okay? And we'll go to zoom in right here, and I'll drag this zoom animation right down into my timeline, into the clip that I'm interested in using. Now, what this does, and we're going to tweak this just a second, but when this plays, what will happen is, see, it zooms in just a little bit. Now, just like I did before, I would drag this arrow out and make the animation run a little bit longer. And in addition to that, what I would do is click on my clip right here, move my scrubber bar right there where that little red dot is, okay? And then Command minus, Command minus, Command minus. I'll hit Command minus a few times so you can see what I'm doing. And then I just grab my clip right here, and I drag it, and I can make it as big as I want to. I wouldn't want that big of a headshot of me, but yeah, that's what I would do. So then when we come back here, again, this is, let me move this in right here. And as you can see how that zooms in and makes it bigger. Again, we'll come back here, and you can see that zooms in just like that. So that's how you could do this in Camtasia, and it could work fine. Again, it just breaks your video up. It creates a change in there so that the viewers don't have the same look every time, you know, for the entire length of your video. And you could zoom out. There's a zoom out function, the zoom in function, you know, all these different things you can do. But that's how you could do that in Camtasia. Okay, good.